Welcome to my stream for Bloodline Champions. My name is Justin. I'm going to show you a little bit today off on the Astronomer and some of the other features of Bloodline Champions. If you've ever been interested in MMOs and you like those MOBAs, multiplayer online battle arenas, Bloodline Champions might be for you. League of Legends too slow? Bloodline Champions might be for you. Tired of clicking everywhere for your targets? Bloodline Champions might be for you. It's a MOBA that uses WASD movement system, and you aim with your mouse and use your skills. So let's take a moment, take a look, and let's jump on into this game. Start off here, we have our front screen. They call it the Blood Gate. It's the entry into the whole thing. This is a little bit interesting. Let's take a look at the Blood Gate actually right here. We have our profile, which has a whole bunch of stuff, services, some friends lists, team information, statistics, so on and so forth. We have our traits and medallions. It tries to create a system similar to League of Legends. Alright, so it says new trait spec 9 out of 11. I don't know, I don't got points anywhere. Alright, profile search, you can search other people's profiles, knowledge base for information about the game, rankings, and it gives you a tournament schedule. And these are pretty cool. Unlike League of Legends, you can actually look up the tournament and watch it. Watch it live as it goes on. They've got tournaments going on all the time. Their tournaments aren't always for money. It's for in-game money. But it's pretty nice to be able to participate, play with them whenever you want. So, let's take a moment and let's look at the champions. I'm going to go to my profile and let's see if we can find them on here. It does not show me. There we go, bloodlines. Alright, so we've got several bloodlines we can look at here. But they are essentially separated through a system. Let's do a private game. I'm going to show you here. Host game, private server, host game. Alright, so let's take a look at our champions that we have available to us. Add some bots real quick. Alright, we have archetypes of melee damage dealers, range damage dealers, tanks, and healers. Pretty simple to understand in the basis here. And then we have on here our different melees, our different ranges, and so on and so forth. The one I'm going to be playing tonight, focusing on, is our Astronomer. So let's take a look at the Astronomer here up a little bit close. Alright. This is the Astronomer character that I'll get to play as. He's got several abilities. His first one is his regular abilities, used by my left click on my mouse. It's a regular attack with his weapon here. Then you have your right click. Your right click is Sunlight. It fires a ball of concentrated light that heals an ally for a moderate amount of damage. So I'm going to be right clicking. Now here's the deal. You can't just, hey, I'm going to click the ally and then keep pushing this button. You must aim for your ally. It's going to go where you aim. Don't think it just automatically heals them. And if you want, you hold shift and it heals yourself. Then we have the Sunny Lips. Turns you into a solar energy and transports you in the direction of the cursor position. Alright? So what's useful about this is the kind of escape mechanism. Escape mechanism, or you can use it as a way to catch up to somebody. So if I push space, you'll see it jump me later on. The Moonstone, pushed by my Q button. The Q button will send me and throw on the ground a sphere that will trap in enemies with it. Then I have my Moon Burst, which is sort of like a ranged attack for me, and my ultimate, which is Solar Charge. When I gain enough power points, I'll be able to use my ultimate. Actually, Solar Charge is actually a defense. Sorry about that. There's the defense of R, which kind of brings a defense. Somebody attacks me, it sends me shooting off in a different direction. And then I have my ultimate, which is F, which sends a huge blast of energy out, which hopefully you'll get to see in this. So we're going to do a random bot game real quick, and then we're going to go into a live game and see the Q system, which runs very similar to League of Legends Q system. So, you have to be careful and make sure that you're actually aiming on them, or else you're not going to hit. I want to avoid anything that looks dangerous. Okay, I'm not doing too much healing right now because actually the bots randomly chose two healers, so they're not doing too much to help themselves in the situation. Oh, I left the bots on easy, so this is the problem we're having. Alright, so you're seeing me play against easy characters. I'm playing pretty poorly against them, to be honest with you. Alright. What's up, Dizzy? Getting a little bit of lag here. Got him to a sudden death, which should be coming in to kill us here soon. Let's see if it's out here. Here it is. Sudden death is closing in. So what's nice about this little game here is that you're not allowed to go on forever. Maybe if I use my ultimate, we can just win. And we won. Almost killed us all. Hello, Disclude. What makes this different from other MOBAs? Well, besides the fact that in this one you actually use WASD to move your character. And you use whichever way your mouse is pointing. So I'll show you actually here. Actually, wherever I point my mouse is the direction I'm going to attack in. Alright? Same with my heals. I'll fire them off in the direction I'm pointing. So every ability you use, such as my Q, I'll use it here. Depends on where I am. Or my E ability, which does some damage, goes in the direction my mouse is. So it's one of the more unique things. It's very fast paced for short battles. Not for the long thing that most MOBAs are occurring. There's no targeting. You can't click on somebody and then it targets them. It's simply all aim based. Now this is just pure arena. There are 3 modes in this game. Ironically, the League of Legends Dominion mode is sort of similar to a mode that was already in this game. And I might show that here shortly if I can get to it. So I'm just playing against actually easy bots. I haven't played this game in months, so we're picking it back up and taking them on. The medium bots and the hard bots are much harder. And I'm playing a healer class. Yeah, that's the biggest problem I've had, and I think a lot of people have had that problem with the game. Is people can't get their friends to stop playing LoL long enough to play a action-oriented one, I guess you could call it. And it does have nice tournaments. Unlike League of Legends, which is just now starting their viewing, you've actually been able to watch tournament matches and observe matches for a long time in this game with a very good camera system. And I might show that off here for a little bit if I get that chance. And this is actually bots, so let's leave this game and see what's going on here. So, let's go into a game here. Alright, so you have your standard game like you do in League of Legends. You go into a queue, play with solo, play with friends. Standard rating, you have to be level 25 to start getting rated. And there is bracket play. There's single player options for standard games, so you can play single player, arena, conquest. Capture Auto. Conquest mode is just like almost like League of Legends Dominion play. And then capture the artifacts. Arena is the one I was just in, and scenario is you just win by completing a map-based objective, 5v5. If we go to the tournaments here, you can see the tournament schedule. Alright. So, upcoming tournaments, Kill the King by BL Gaming. So people are hosting tournaments. We can look at recent tournaments here, and let's see. It shows you a full qualification ladder information, the full bracket information, and you can actually replay. Oh, it's not letting me replay it today. Let's go to the finals and see if that's replayable. So I'm getting an error on the replays. Oh, you just played it again after it. Alright, let's see. Aha! Thank you, Disclude. Alright, so I'll show off the camera action in through here. Nice little characters we got here. We got Wildstorm, Puka, and Dante playing some characters. I think the graphics look really nice in this game. I like their little intro of showing off the characters in the arena. Alright. So here's our whole system. Top left, we got warm team. Top right, you got cold team. Very simple to understand. Makes it easy for the esports team. Ironically, it's actually showing the chat that was going on at the same time too. It records everything. So, we have our different camera modes. I can switch between the rounds here. I can pause the game. I can go from one round to the next really easily that way. Increase the replay speed. Watch it faster. Watch it slower if you want to see something. Then there's things. Smart camera. There's 3 camera options we have here. The smart camera 3 is option. You just push your 3 key to stay on it. It automatically chooses basically who's taking the most damage, if who's dealing the most damage. It'll switch modes between them. Mode number 2 is a chase camera. For this, you click on a person and it will chase people. Alright. So you can follow that one person. And then you have your free camera. Stay still, and it moves based on your WASD, how freely you want to move it. You can change your camera speed as well to go a bit faster, and you can turn off other things. You can toggle the playfield text on or off, so you see just people, you don't see their names. Fog of War can be off. And then spinning the camera, which is in the smart mode typically, or chase mode, where the camera might spin. Right? So it's very simple. You can hide the interface if you want, show it back up if you just want to record it. You have your game menu, camera modes it shows over there. Scoreboard keeps track of the different ways they get their scores. There's a whole bunch of different values here it keeps track of. And then some basic emotes, which doesn't really matter. Alright. So let's jump into a standard game and see how well I do. I'm going to play as Astronomer. We're going to play solo into a queue. So I have set myself to queue both UA, US, or Europe. You can select, you can minimize, you can say just US, just Europe, or whichever. I let both to make the queue shorter. So average wait time right now is 2 minutes. Oh, I found a match. Alright. So, looks like most of the people I'm playing with are all at the same rank as me right now. So let's see how we do. I'm not going to lock in, of course, yet. Alright, so my teammates are choosing some other characters. Alright, just waiting for them to match. You can poke them, kind of say, hey, get ready.